Justin Gaethje hopes he humbled Paddy Pimblett at UFC 324, look at your face. UFC 324 delivered violence, drama, and a hard lesson. UFC 324 will be remembered as one of the most intense and emotionally charged events of the modern era, but no fight captured the imagination of fans quite like the explosive clash between Justin, the highlight, Gaethje and Paddy, the baddie, Pimblett. What began as a battle of personalities and hype ended as a brutal, sobering reminder of what happens when unfiltered confidence collides with elite-level violence. By the time the final horn sounded, Gaethje stood bloodied but unbroken, while Pimblett's face told a story no trash talk could erase. In the aftermath, Gaethje delivered a chilling line that quickly went viral across the MMA world. "I hope I humbled him. Look at your face." It was not said with cruelty, but with the cold honesty of a man who has lived his entire career in the fire. The build-up, hype versus hard reality. In the weeks leading up to UFC 324, Paddy Pimblett was everywhere. Interviews, podcasts, social media clips, all fueled by his trademark confidence and brash humor. Pimblett framed the fight as a changing of the guard moment, a chance to dethrone one of the UFC's most feared lightweights. Justin Gaethje, by contrast, said very little. The former interim lightweight champion has never needed hype. His resume speaks in knockouts, fight of the night bonuses, and wars that leave permanent scars. While Pimblett spoke about superstardom and legacy, Gaethje spoke about preparation, discipline, and pain. Many fans questioned whether the matchup came too soon for Pimblett. Others believed his unorthodox style and durability could create chaos. What no one doubted was this: if Pimblett made mistakes, Gaethje would punish them. Round 1. Reality hits early. From the opening bell, it was clear this was not a showcase fight. Gaethje immediately pressured forward, chopping at Pimblett's legs with brutal calf kicks. Each kick landed with a thud that echoed through the arena. Pimblett attempted to stay light on his feet, switching stances and throwing wide punches, but Gaethje's timing was razor-sharp. Midway through the round, a clean right hand from Gaethje snapped Pimblett's head back. The crowd roared. Pimblett smiled, but it was a forced smile, one that couldn't hide the damage already forming under his left eye. By the end of round 1, Pimblett's face was swelling, his movement slowing, and his breathing noticeably heavier. Gaethje walked calmly to his corner, as if warming up. Round 2. The violence escalates. If the first round was a warning, the second was a reckoning. Gaethje turned up the pressure, backing Pimblett toward the cage and unloading combinations to the body and head. Pimblett attempted a takedown, desperate to change the rhythm, but Gaethje sprawled and punished him with short elbows. Blood streamed from a cut near Pimblett's eye. His trademark grin disappeared. Every exchange favored Gaethje. Low kicks crippled Pimblett's base. Hooks split his guard. Uppercuts snapped his head back. Yet, to Pimblett's credit, he refused to fold. He fired back wildly, landing a few shots that reminded everyone why he was here. Still, it wasn't enough. By the end of the round, Pimblett stumbled to his corner, his face swollen beyond recognition. Doctors looked closely. The crowd buzzed with nervous energy. Round 3. Survival mode. The final round was less about winning and more about survival. Gaethje, ever the professional, did not rush recklessly. He continued to break Pimblett down methodically, mixing strikes, clinch work, and suffocating pressure. Pimblett showed heart, grit, and undeniable toughness, but the skill gap was undeniable. When the final bell rang, both men raised their hands, one in victory, the other in defiance. The judge's decision was unanimous. Justin Gaethje had won. Post-fight moment. Look at your face. After the fight, Gaethje embraced Pimblett. There was no trash talk, no celebration dance, just exhaustion and honesty. Later, during the post-fight press conference, Gaethje was asked whether he believed the fight had humbled the outspoken Brit. His response was blunt: "I don't hate the kid. But this sport doesn't care about hype. I hope he learned something tonight. Look at your face. That's the truth." The comment instantly spread across social media, with fans debating whether it was harsh or fair. Most agreed it was simply reality. Paddy Pimblett's response: respect earned. To his credit, Pimblett did not shy away from the loss. In his own post-fight interview, he acknowledged Gaethje's superiority on the night. "He's one of the best to ever do it. I took a beating, but I'll be back. This isn't the end, it's a lesson." While disappointed, Pimblett earned respect for surviving 3 rounds with one of the most dangerous fighters in UFC history. The loss, though brutal, may prove invaluable for his growth. A turning point for both fighters. For Justin Gaethje, UFC 324 reaffirmed his place among the lightweight elite. In a division constantly chasing new stars, Gaethje reminded everyone that experience, discipline, and controlled violence still matter. For Paddy Pimblett, the fight may mark the end of unchecked hype, and the beginning of something more dangerous, humility mixed with experience. The UFC has seen this story before. Fighters either learn from nights like these, or they fade away. Fan reaction: divided but passionate. Social media exploded after the fight. Some fans praised Gaethje's professionalism and restraint. Others applauded Pimblett's toughness and willingness to step up. Critics argued the matchup came too soon. Supporters said this is how stars are forged. One thing was certain: UFC 324 gave fans a fight they will never forget. What's next? Gaethje now eyes another run at UFC Gold, with potential matchups against the division's top contenders looming large. Pimblett, meanwhile, will likely take time off to heal, physically and mentally, before returning with a renewed focus and a deeper understanding of what elite MMA truly demands. Final thoughts. In a sport built on violence, bravado, and belief, UFC 324 delivered a sobering reminder: talk fades, but damage lasts. Justin Gaethje didn't just win a fight, he delivered a lesson. And as his words echoed across the MMA world, they carried the weight of truth. Look at your face.